Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see from the title, I will be doing a teenager's cologne collection review. So you may or may not have seen the cologne collection video that I made about 2 years ago. And honestly, the reason why I am doing this video today is because I've gotten so many new fragrances compared to 2 years ago. And today I just wanted to describe the smells and just go through them. And I'm by no means a fragrance expert or anything like that. I'm mainly just doing this video for fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get started. And before we do start, my cousin here, Janalyz, will also be rating colognes with me. Alright, so the first cologne I have here is the Gucci Guilty Pour Homme. This cologne is pretty citrusy, sweet. It kind of has like a hint of patchouli and kind of like a lavender scent. This one is honestly very great to wear like in the warmer weather. I always love wearing it when the weather's warmer. And let me just spray some on me and then also on Janalyz just to rate this. I love the sweetness of this. I would honestly give this about an 8 out of 10.
I think it's a little bit too strong, but like I give it like a 6 out of 10. All
right, the next cologne we have here is a Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. This one is also citrusy, but it's also very fresh and airy, and it's honestly a great fragrance to have in the warmer weather. So let me just spray it on me real quick, just so I can give it a rating, and then also on Janalyz. Super, super fresh. I would definitely give this a 9 out of 10. How about you?
I like this one, but it stings my nose a little. And I think it smells like very good. Like,
it's fresh, right? Like very fresh to have like in the warmer weather.
Yeah.
All right, the next one I have here is the Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male Eau de Toilette Intense. This one, I just love it so much. It's probably my all-time favorite as of right now. It's very sweet, fruity. It kind of has like a hint of cinnamon, very powdery as well. So let me just actually spray it on me real quick, and then also on her. Yeah, it's so sweet, and it's honestly great to have all year round, in my opinion. I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10.
To me, it kind of smells like cinnamon and like cotton candy and like sweet stuff, but it's not like one of my favorites.
Yeah, and it's actually it's pretty masculine as well, very masculine, very intense. And it's honestly just a great dominant smell. If you're into like stronger colognes, then this one is definitely for you. All right, the next cologne in my collection is the Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Eau de Parfum Intense. This one is just such a great smell all around. To describe the smell, I would describe it as warm, spicy, sort of powdery, cinnamony, if that makes sense, and honestly pretty sweet as well. So let me just spray it on me real quick. It's just such a great smell to have on you, honestly, all year around. And honestly, I would give this a 10 out of 10.
This is actually my favorite one. And I think it's like semi-sweet, and I feel like you can wear this at any time, any season. You could wear it like anywhere you're gonna go, and I feel like it's a good smell.
Yeah, and it's pretty leathery as well, so this is a great scent to have, honestly, like I said, all year round, so it's perfect. Alright, the next cologne in my collection is the 1 Million Lucky by Paco Rabanne. This one is just such a great cologne to have all year round. It has a hint of honey in here, and it's also pretty sweet as well. So let me just spray it on me real quick. Honestly, I've been using this for years, and there's still a good amount in there. So it's just so good. I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10.
I would give this like a 7 out of 10. It's a little bit strong, but it's very like sweet, and I would say this is his signature smell.
Yep. All right, the next cologne on my collection is the Versace Pour Homme Eau de Toilette. This one is pretty citrusy and also fresh, spicy. It's a great scent to have in the winter. Let me just put it on me real quick. And some on you, and we'll see what we rate it. Yeah, it's actually very citrusy. And
yeah, it is very, and I think it's a little like strong for me.
But it's also fresh at the same time. So honestly, for me, I would give this about a 9 out of 10.
It smells rosy, and I give it like a 7.5 out of 10.
Alright, the next cologne on my collection is K by Dolce Gabbana. This one is actually fairly new. It came out pretty recently. And honestly, to describe this smell, I would describe it as pretty fruity, citrusy, not too intense, yet still masculine. So let me just put it on me real quick, just to rate it. And we'll see. It's just so great. It's honestly, if I were to rate this, I would rate it about a 9.5 out of 10.
I think it's like, it smells like a little too citrusy. It's like warm. It's not too intense, but it's like a little like strong kind of. But I rated it like 5 out of 10.
The next cologne I have in my collection is F by Ferragamo. This one is very fresh, spicy, aromatic, and very affordable as well. So let me just put it on me real quick.
This one is one of my favorite ones, and it smells like kind of like vanilla scented, kind of, and it's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, and it's pretty long lasting, and I would give this about a 7.5 out of 10.
I would give it like a 9 out of 10.
Now the next cologne I have in my collection is the Valentino Uomo Born in Roma. This one is just such a great scent to have all year round. And honestly, to describe this, I would describe it as woody, spicy, and just a great cologne all around. So let me just put this on me real quick. And I actually got this fairly recently as well. So this is, I believe it's pretty recent. I think it came out in 2019. So, I love it so much.
I really like this smell, and I also like the bottle, like how it looks.
Yeah, the design of the bottle is awesome, and honestly, I would give this a 10 out of 10. That's why I actually bought it about a few months ago, so I definitely love this one a lot.
I would give this one an 8.5 out of 10.
Now, the next cologne I have in my collection is the Burberry Touch for Men. This one is a very light and refreshing cologne. Honestly, I would just wear this when it's just a random day. Maybe just to school or something like that. It's very fresh and just light, and it's not too strong at all. So let me just put this on real quick, and you put it on. Yeah, so it's very light. It's refreshing. I believe it's pretty affordable as well. Yeah.
This one, the bottle shape is also unique. It smells very warm and like light. And
yeah, and
I would rate it like a 7 out of 10 or a 6.
Yeah, I would also rate it a 7 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
And now the next cologne on my collection is the Versace The Dreamer. This is a very refreshing scent. This scent is actually floral sweet, and it kind of has like a hint of tobacco as well. This is just a great cologne to just have, honestly, any day. So, and I love kind of wearing this is a great cologne to just have even like during school as well.
This is actually not one of my favorite ones. I actually don't really like it, but it's very like good to wear in the winter. And I rate it like a 4 out of 10 because I don't really like it.
Yeah, I would rate this about a 6 out of 10. Yeah. Now the next cologne on my collection is the Choo Man Blue. This one is a woody aromatic fragrance for men. Honestly, I just love wearing this even at night. I just love wearing this at night all the time. Here, put some on. Yeah, it's woody for sure. You can smell that in there. So
I think it has like a hint of lavender in it, and I would rate it like a 3 out of 10 because I don't.
A 3 out of 10?
Yeah.
I would rate this about a 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but it's also a great cologne just to have. I mean, honestly, just to wear any day, anytime.
I would rate it like actually like a 3 or a 4.5. It's not that bad, but it's just not for me.
All right, the next cologne on my collection is Obsession for Men by Klein. This one, I would say, has a kind of like a powdery scent. It's very intense and also strong as well, so definitely beware of that. This one is not my absolute favorite, but it's just a great cologne to just have, honestly, in general, if you're into like stronger fragrances.
This one is like very, very strong. It has it smells like cinnamon like a lot, and I would rate it like a 2.5 out of 10 because it's not my favorite and I don't really like it.
I would rate this about a 5 out of 10, and also I kind of smelled a bit of wine in here, which is pretty interesting. So
yeah, it smelled like wine.
Yeah. And last but not least, the final cologne in my collection is the Givenchy Pour Homme Blue Label. This one, it has a woody, spicy type of scent. And honestly, this is just a great cologne to just wear all year round. So
I really like this one. I really think it's like fresh and citrusy. And I really like the way like it sprays like the bottle thing. And I rate it like 7.5 out of 10.
I rate this about an 8 out of 10. I actually really like this one. Well, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. And a quick thing, these are just our opinions. We are by no means any experts on this. And yeah, and honestly, I hope you guys find this helpful.
And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye.
Bye.